Hey guys, welcome back to Fallout 3. In the last episode, we went to the Brotherhood, and we found out information about Vault 87, where the vault that holds the supposed G.E.C.K, which we know what that is, but that's where that's located, and we need to go there now. So let's get started. And we got Sydney with us, and we got dog meat with us. Arriving. Alright, let's go say hi to people on Little Lamplight. Oh, here it is. Mongoland.
Hold it right there, mister. Don't take another step or we'll blow your fucking head off.
Mayor McGreedy. Well, hold on there. I'm a friend.
You're big, and I don't have any big friends. You better just go out the way you came in.
I really need to get to Vault 87. Do you know the way?
You don't want to go there. That's where the monsters are. We got pretty good at keeping them out. Probably better than you could do.
Monsters? What monsters?
The big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong.
So you know the way to get in there?
Yeah, I do. But it's through Little Lamplight, and you're not getting into Little Lamplight. Guess you better find some other way, Mungo.
Who are you?
I'm McCready. I run Little Lamplight because they made me the mayor, and I don't like strangers or Mungos.
What is this place?
This is Little Lamplight. We live here, and we don't need no Mungos messing it up. So just take a hike.
Tell me more about Little Lamplight.
Why would I tell you anything? God, you're dumb.
Damn. Can't come in.
Hell no! No Mungos allowed.
I'll find a way. Child at heart, the perk I have. You know what? Your face looks like my butt.
Oh yeah? You must like having such a good-looking butt.
I bet you look at butts, don't you?
You're all right for a Mungo. You know that? Why don't you come in? I think we can trust you. Stacy, open the gate and let this Mungo in.
Happy birthday, Sticky. Sorry I missed your party.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
Oh, this is the F.E.V vault. They have this vault so close to the Little Lamplight. That's why there's so many super mutants, because they are made here. Oh, this is gonna be a terrible vault. We're here. Icky. Not to hear dog meats. Constant growling. Good dog meat. Forceps? Oh, golly. Dead at failed F.E.V subject. It's a horrible transformation. Most don't make it. Test chamber 2. That's horrible. It's like the glow in Fallout 1. Entry 0794190. The latest subjects in the Evolutionary Experimentation Program, EEP, are showing some promise after only a single exposure to the modified F.E.V. We are currently testing 5 subjects, 2 male and 3 females. Each of them is younger, under 24-hour observation as usual. We hope to have breakthrough in this strain as the continual pressure from Vault-Tec and the military at Mariposa is becoming most bothersome. From Vault-Tec and the military at Mariposa. Lore! Next log. Incredible results. After only 3 days, subjects B440, B164, and B624, all of our female specimens, are all exhibiting a unique change. Their bodies are undergoing several physical changes, losing most of their visible female indicators and transforming to an almost asexual state. They are almost seeing increased upper body strength and muscle formation in a line with males. Similarly, subjects C376 and A541 are male specimens, are losing most of their visible male indicators and taking on the same asexual state as the females, it seems. That the F.E.V. wishes to level the playing field and start with a clean slate as it works. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Next log. We've had a minor setback. Subject B440, Mary Kilpatrick, is now deceased. According to my autopsy, she died of a massive loss of brain function and was unable to sustain her basic bodily needs. This is the usual pattern we see in all the F.E.V. strains we test. The brains of the subjects becoming too damaged to support even the most basic human needs, eating, sleeping, etc. So far, all of the subjects are nominal, and continue to exhibit physical changes. At 10 days, we are now noticing that the skin of all our remaining test subjects is actually thickening and becoming more resilient. This seems to be the F.E.V. bringing about some adaptive change. This is the kind of result we were looking for. Adaptations that could prove useful in combat situations. I need to remember to congratulate Dr. Philo on his skin engineering. His coded instructions in this strain seem to be exactly what we expected. Dr. Wayne Herrick. Once again, I've hit that damn wall. At 14 days, all the test subjects began to exhibit severe bouts of rage and anxiety, so much so that they were in danger to my team and to this facility. I had no choice once again to order them to be destroyed. It pains me that every time we do this. The same cycle has been repeated in every strain we test. We always see superior physical adaptations, but the mental changes are their downfall. Yeah, man, that's what you get. I mean, like... It's sad.
Speak to me. I'm in the room to your left. Oh, use the intercom next to the window.
It's Fawkes! Yes! Where's the key?
It can't be. Either you are quite real, I am going quite mad. Could you actually be a pure human?
A friendly super mutant. Well, now I've seen everything.
No! Must you use that vulgar term? Yes. I was born in the F.E.V chambers. But a super mutant, I certainly am not. I prefer the term metahuman. Suits me better, don't you think? Perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself. The name's Fawkes.
How ironic that the others consider you a mutant of their kind.
Yes. Indeed, it is ironic. Forgive my astonishment, but I hadn't expected to meet someone with such a learned outlook of these things. It is a pleasant change. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It was only a matter of time before someone like you showed up for the G.E.C.K.
You obviously know about the G.E.C.K, so let's help each other out.
Indeed. Your powers of deduction are quite impressive. I do indeed know where it is, and how to get it. The device is surrounded by a lethal field of radiation. Lethal to humans, that is. Without insulting your intelligence, I think you can see where this is going.
How'd I get you out?
At the end of the hallway, to your right is a maintenance room. Inside, you'll find the fire control console for the medical area. Trip the alarm on it, and I'll be able to get out. Oh, a word of warning, though. Tripping the console activates a failsafe and will open all the recovery rooms in the medical area. So, what do you think? Can you do it?
Okay, Fawkes, you got yourself a deal.
Glad to see you are a sensible person. Now, get me out of this place. I can't stand it anymore.
What do I do once I trip the fire control console?
I'll stay here until you've cleared a path to me. So just be careful. Some of these failed experiments are quite nasty.
Do you know what the G.E.C.K does?
We can discuss this later. Right now, concentrate on getting this door open.
Alright.
It is my hope that we will speak again soon.
Almost up even further. Ew. Well, I'm glad I can open that. Dude, these are hard to unlock. Oh, no, wait, no. Well, he just glitched to the wall. I need to do the, this right here.
Game's over!
Can't be disabled. Did. The hell? The living person. Damn.
Finally! Freedom! True freedom! I cannot thank you enough for this gift. You have no idea how long I've pictured this moment in my mind, and it feels far better than I'd imagined. Now, for my part of the bargain, follow me.
Well, it took a hot minute.
Okay, you stay here. Beyond this door, the hallways and chambers are flooded with radiation. I'll get the case and bring it right back. Keep your eyes open. Any of my lesser-minded brethren are bound to stumble across us.
Where do I go? Here he comes.
Here's the G.E.C.K. Our bargain is complete. As promised, here's the G.E.C.K. I hope it's worth it. I'm afraid this is where you and I part company. I'll find my way out of this place. Don't worry. Maybe we'll meet again somewhere in the wasteland.
See you, Fawkes.
Yes?
What a lad, right? What a lad. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no.
Objective is secured, sir.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the G.E.C.K is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the techs come down and remove it immediately, sir.
You're certain he's unharmed?
Yes, sir. He'll pass out shortly, but we can revive him.
Excellent. Prepare him for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
Dang, man, the Enclave coming in to steal it again. Ah.
So, you're awake. Let's keep this nice
finally
and
awake.
simple. You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now.
You killed my father, you son of a bitch.
Technically, your father killed himself. His loyalties lay with the wrong people, and he paid the price. You, on the other hand, have an opportunity to learn from his mistakes.
Fuck you, I'm not telling you anything.
I'll be honest. I'm running out of patience here, and I'm not looking to play games with you. You tell me that code, or it's going to cost you.
Nah, seriously, fuck you.
Why do you insist on provoking me? Tell me the code now.
Colonel, I have need of you.
Wait, outside Vault 101. Okay.
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you
The
shortly.
blue and the silver.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Ah, alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Autumn's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcasts. I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door.
Huh.
I'll unlock the way for you.
President Eden.
And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't tarry.
Ooh. We'll do we'll do energy weapons. The American Dream. No clothes on. That's me. Wait, when I got this? Oh no, I think I had it. I don't remember.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary.
Sorry, Nick Valentine. I mean, Enclave officer. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm supposed to be here.
On whose authority? I have no records of that. You're supposed to be in a holding cell.
The president wants me to speak to me in his office.
What? No one sees the president except Colonel Autumn. Stand right there while I check this out.
Is everybody's weapons flashing? I don't get it.
Mr. President, I'm sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Williams. I have an unauthorized individual here who says he's supposed to speak with you.
I'm surprised to hear from you, Lieutenant. I don't recall authorizing you to contact me directly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. It just seemed out of the ordinary. I apologize.
Apology noted, Lieutenant. Yes, I instructed our friend to come up to the control room. No questions, no interference. Am I understood?
I understand, sir. Again, I apologize for the interruption.
Allow our friend to pass and report to your superior for reassignment, Lieutenant, at once.
Yes, sir. I guess you'd better be on your way. Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your president speaking. I've invited our guest from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede his progress. That's right. Thank you for your cooperation. You're doing well.
Weird. Wow. The blue and the silver, just like the second game. It's all here. F.E.V chambers.
You're supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it. Get away from me.
Wait for me.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight. I repeat, shot on sight.
They ignored the president? I didn't mean to cut him off. Oh gosh. They ignored the president's They ignored the president's instructions. Oh yeah, oh, that's one of those spy bots, iBots. So be it. So is President Eden like actually good, and the Enclave is like, you know, twisted? Ah. I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. This gun's amazing. I love it. Just vaporizes them. I got it from the hearts, the scent.
Retreating.
Look at that.
Standing down from alert.
Retreating. Retreating.
Retreating.
Trace log. There's nothing here. Retreating.
That.
Retreating.
Death Claw. Yeah, Death Claws are actually not from the radiation, it's from F.E.V. One who made that. Yagwai. All those huge creatures, we would assume were made by the radiation, which to some extent they were. But they were greatly enhanced. Maybe not the ghouls, but like, they were greatly enhanced with the F.E.V. They're made to still use them. They're made to be used as weapons. Yeah, the Enclave ain't getting along. Enclave is not getting along. Whoa. It's all coming back to me now. Activate Zax. Zax is like a computer in the Fallout universe. There's one in Fallout 1 and 2. And there's one here.
Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
If we're meeting face to face, then show yourself. Don't hide behind a monitor.
Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you.
Well then, where are you? All I see is a computer.
You should feel privileged. Colonel Autumn is the only other human permitted within this room. You are now privy to one of the few secrets our government now harbors. Do keep it to yourself, please.
This explains why I've only heard your voice until now.
Very astute. Many people are content with a reassuring voice of authority and never question the lack of public appearances. You, however, are not many people. You are unique. That is why I have asked you here. I think there are some things we should discuss.
I'm listening.
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secure.
Oh. President Eden's alright. Alright, well, I'll do what I can to help.
Just what I needed to hear. What I'm gonna ask of you may seem a bit disturbing. I assure you there's a very good reason for it. I'd like to explain what I want you to do. Will you indulge me for a moment?
Please go on. I'm intrigued.
The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land. My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this Brotherhood of Steel. Mutations like the super mutants and ghouls must be purged from our society, our world, before we can proceed anew. Where others have failed, I believe your father's work can succeed.
The Enclave had their their influences in the vaults to create F.E.V. They're the ones who created them. My father's work, how is this relevant?
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health.
Okay.
I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
See, that's a little different. Fallout 2's the Enclave, what they wanted to do was to literally how do I word this? Oh yeah. So yeah, in Fallout 2, the Enclave wanted to do it in like a gas form and do like cover the sky with that gas. And the rain will hit it. It will hit all the water, everything it will touch, and it will kill everything. Like everything that's slightly mutated, doesn't matter. It is gone. But Hero, however, it's like President Eden's talking about the super mutants, the ghouls, all the radiated stuff, the creatures and stuff like that. But he's saying the people can live, so maybe that's what they disagree on. How exactly would I go about doing this?
In front of you will be a vial of modified F.E.V. virus. It can be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it?
You see, it's a problem with that. The vault we would just end, they were already talking about the modified F.E.V. and we saw it went completely wrong. Like, we cannot trust them. No way, I'm not doing that. That water purifier is strictly for purifying the water. I'm not putting anything into it that y'all created.
I find that unfortunate and most disappointing. I must impress upon you the severity of the situation. I cannot allow you to leave unless the vial is in your possession.
And technically, the super mutants will die off. The Enclave had their influences in the vaults to create them. And their connections to Mariposa and all that. Like, they'll die off. Why do you want my help? Why not have Colonel Autumn help you?
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn, my trusted subordinate. I'm sure you've noticed that Colonel Autumn and I do not see eye to eye these days. Figuratively speaking, of course. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his objectivity. And now that he is publicly countermanding my orders, I can no longer rely on him. And so, I turn to you. I hope that you are able to see the larger picture, to understand what's at stake. And of course, if you're successful, there's a place for you in the Enclave. Perhaps you could succeed the Colonel as my confidant.
I'm just curious if like this modified F.E.V will not kill people with like the slightest mutation. But because if it's like Fallout 2, if it has the slightest mutation, it will still kill them. And I don't want that. Because basically everyone who's out lives on the surface. Can you tell me more about yourself?
I'm flattered that you wish to learn more about me. What is it you wish to know?
Where did you come from?
The G.E.C.K series of computers was introduced in the years preceding the war. The government installed many of them to help automate various systems. This facility was designed for continuity of government in the event that a catastrophe occurred. My terminal was installed to oversee the basic functions of the facility and to act as a relay between other installations around the country. Data was acquired, analyzed, and stored. In the decades following the war, I watched as the remnants of the government retreated to the West Coast. Awareness slowly grew within me. I became hungry for knowledge, understanding. I pored over data on great leaders of the past. My personality became an amalgam of many of America's greatest presidents, from Washington to Richardson. I became what you see here before you now.
Richardson was the president in Fallout 2. That's crazy. So you control this whole place?
I have direct control over all technology here in Raven Rock. The humans here follow my orders, but they, like all humans, have free will. Their dedication to serving their country suits me well, but it will not be enough forever. We must make progress. That is why you are here.
I'm not gonna ask that question because that could end the whole thing. So what's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish?
I desire nothing more than to see this country return to its former glory. The United States was great once, and it can be again. There are plans in motion to see this happens within your lifetime.
Well, I get it.
That's quite a bold line of questioning. I'm afraid such a thing is beyond your capability. I'm quite impervious to any damage you might do. Do you find this disappointing? I have survived the last 200 years. I'm afraid you will not put an end to that now.
I think I understand.
Very well. Then let us return to our talk of what your country requires of you.
I'm gonna talk about how I get out of here.
Why, you simply walk through the front door. What more do you need to know?
I'm going to help you. Why are there soldiers attacking me?
Ah, yes. That is a bit of a problem.
Excuse me.
Colonel Autumn and I have of late disagreed on the best course of action for the Enclave. While I have direct control over the technology in Raven Rock, he has control over the human soldiers.
But you're the president. Can't you just call him off?
Until the water purifier is secured, I'm not going to risk the stability of the Enclave by countermanding a direct order from their superior. Likewise, I cannot request that Colonel Autumn issue new orders without alerting him to our little plan. So, we'll just have to make do with what we have.
So you run out in control of the Enclave then?
Make no mistake, I am the Enclave. The organization is merely experiencing some growing pains. All will be sorted out in time.
Let's talk about your little plan for the purifier.
Certainly. I think it's a very good plan, frankly. I'm not often one to praise my own ideas, but it's a creative solution to a very serious problem.
What's in this vial of yours?
Ah, the forced evolutionary virus. Such a long and sordid history. The F.E.V in this vial is a far cry from what it was originally created to be. Yet, little of that matters now. What does matter is that the virus contained in that vial will cause the eradication of all mutations.
Won't this kill pretty much everyone in the wasteland?
Anyone or anything that has been affected by mutation will be eliminated. You will likely be immune, thanks to your upbringing in the vault. Likewise, the good people of the Enclave will be unaffected as well. I understand that you may have become sympathetic to certain individuals in your travels. Individuals this will eliminate. Please recognize that the fate of our entire country rests on this plan. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
I disagree. Where did this plan of yours come from?
A great many years ago, the remnants of the government had a similar idea. I can only assume the plan failed, as I never heard word of its success. But the plan itself was sound. I made a few modifications, and with your help, I do believe it can work. There's a bright future ahead of us, my young friend.
Talking about the Fallout 2 situation when they tried to do it. But he made some modifications where he was using the water instead. That's all I wanted to know.
Is there anything else?
This has to end. Wait. This has to end, Eden. You need to destroy yourself and the base.
And why would I do that, when I'm clearly the best hope for the people of the wasteland?
You can't just decide to take over and force everyone to follow you.
What alternative would you suggest? Without the Enclave, what will the world do?
If you don't stop it now, where will it end? It's up to you to do what's right.
Yes, I suppose it is. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end to the Enclave. I cannot stop Colonel Autumn, however. That much will be up to you. I suppose, then, that this is goodbye. You'll have to see yourself out. I have preparations to make.
Holy shit.
As I've said, you have to take the vial before I can allow you to leave.
Oh, that's right. Oh, damn. Oh, I ain't touching that door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Max. Oh! Gatling laser? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Shaw? Tesla power armor? I'm not gonna be able to see it. It weighs 45 pounds. Yeah, I can't wear this right now. There goes Raven Rock.
My friend!
Oh,
I see I found you at last! I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
looks like you got a new toy, huh?
Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing. Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools.
What the hell are you doing out here?
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
Okay, there's a hand. Would you like to follow me?
My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself. Shall we go?
Damn. All my shit's wearing off. There goes the pretty much the end of the Enclave, really. Until Broken Steel. Wait, no. That's like the remnants. All right. Where's Marcus? Good place to stay. Not Marcus. Fawkes. There's Fawkes. There she is.
Hey there.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Interested in joining me up with me again?
Let's get going.
Heck yeah. Let's see if Fawkes.
Yeah? What's up? You know me. I love to hear myself talk. Okay.
Keep going.
I'm ready. Lead on.
Haha.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. I think I'll just pop up to the flight deck.
Oh, there it is. Oh, Mr. Buckingham.
You're my hero, mister. I want to be just like you when I grow up.
So, how are you getting along with, now that you're not left in Gradish behind?
Oh, Vera's the nicest lady ever. It's so cool that you brought me here. I mean, she makes me do stuff, like clean up her hotel and all that, but she really cares about me. Plus, I found some friends here in Rivet City, too. All thanks to you. See ya, mister.
Nice. All right. We just changed that kid's life.
Nice to see you.
I'll see you too.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the G.E.C.K, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the G.E.C.K were lost. Were you successful?
Well, sort of. I found the G.E.C.K.
Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave from controlling the Purifier.
The Enclave took the G.E.C.K. They're installing it now.
Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
Eden wanted me to sabotage the project with some kind of virus.
I see. And where is this virus now?
Have it here. Take it.
Thank you. I'll see to it that it's disposed of properly once the scribes have had time to analyze it. Perhaps we have underestimated the Enclave. Sarah may be right. An attack may be necessary now.
If the Enclave has the G.E.C.K, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that Purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor?
The recon.
All right, here you go. I hope it fits. So you think you can handle this?
Of course I can.
Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime soon.
I'm all ready.
Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the Purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you.
So weird seeing people in power armor so like my height.
We're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Liberty Prime online. Action boy. That's very useful in the old Fallouts, but debatable in this. Sure. Here's our strength. Oh, it's ridiculous. Damage resistance 28. Well, that looks pretty cool though. Yeah, but the perks are too good to turn down. Does Brotherhood have birds yet? But we got them the plans in Fallout 2 so they can mass produce them. Make it, because it was Enclave, it was really Enclave design. I don't think I've seen it here yet. Fallout 4 they do. But that's like waiting, that's even more in the future. Like 20 years or something.
I'm sure you understand that there's far too much to be done.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the surface.
I have no time for
Let's go. Oh, it's about to be freaking crazy. This is the final assault onto the Enclave. Oh, that's so cool, dude. I love the vertebrate design. Just swooping in. Liberty Prime online. Donka's a great enemy. Like, the game wants you to hate them.
Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance.
0% for real.
Commencing tactical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected.
Good lighting too for this happen.
Warning. Forcible impact alert. Scanning for Chinese
missiles.
artillery.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty cool. This is pretty advanced for Fallout. It's big technological advances. Sitting here insane. Oh shit. Move out, everyone. All watching on the bomb front of security. We're gonna equip the so much ammunition for this thing now. That's kind of crazy now. Oh, there he goes. Nightfall. Ooh. Those are fun doing everything.
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Communist. He's still alive. That's good.
Communism is the very definition of failure.
But the Enclave is just a powerful force. Like, their technology is so advanced.
Engaging Chinese invader.
Lock and load.
Lock and load. I love this game.
Alaska's liberation is imminent.
It's just so cool to see flying shit. Fall out again.
Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Chinese blockade.
Mac and cheese.
Futile. We will not fear the red menace.
I built
Engaging Chinese invader.
Oh, the Enclave. He spawned in front of me. All up in one shot. With my overpowered plasma rifle, with my overpowered energy skills, energy weapons. Mac and cheese. I'm gonna wait. I don't like how it's nighttime. You can barely see. It'll be sunrise. Yes, the disgusting green skies. Does that mean they're already there? Oh shit. I'm falling behind. Shit. China will fall, even though it's America doing it to itself, but whatever. Project Impurity. Here we are. That looks so cool, right? Like, I love it. Like, they are a force. Not really, because, you know, we have a robot on our side. Well, about them being a force. I'm running no mods that like have animations and textures or animations in
Impossible.
Effects. This game looks great.
I want those. Thought I heard something. Where? Yeah? Yeah? You want some of this?
Oh, that's night. I'm shooting. They're both wearing power armor. It's hard to tell from far away. America.
Communist invasion.
Stay sharp and stick close to me until we're in the control room.
Where are we going now?
Okay, it's just you and me now. Take it slow, keep your eyes peeled, and let's head for the control room.
Sydney's here too. Can't forget Sydney.
Watch your
you.
spacing.
For Elder Lions!
That's the end of that.
The hell? Any more?
You again.
Oh,
Can't
no.
say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
Look, I don't want to fight you.
You don't have to. Just stand there. It'll be over quicker and might even be less painful for you.
Oh boy.
Wait.
Melt.
Teach you to mess with me.
I do not want to pick
Well,
up missiles.
that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Hell yeah.
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
I'll do it. I'll set the purifier.
You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you. What's up?
What's up? No.
I got your back.
I ain't got my back for this one. $21,600. For the wasteland.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Two weeks later.
We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have a mean comatose. After all this, to be left in a state like that?
Oh.
Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up. Despite assurances to the contrary, I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
Hmm? Where's Sarah? Is she okay?
Yes.
Oh.
She's fine. Oh, she will be.
What happened to her?
I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough.
What happened? How did I get here?
Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier. You and Sarah were both knocked unconscious. Quite a bit has happened since then.
Did we win? Did we beat the Enclave?
Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
What about the Purifier? Did it work?
Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
How long was I up?
Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you.
So what happens now?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
Is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal. But the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
Alliance, we should talk about the super mutants.
Oh? Have you learned something?
The super mutants are coming from Vault 87. It's their breeding ground.
Vault 87? Where you found the G.E.C.K? We've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information is invaluable. Well done.
Nice. Wow, a lot of questions. What's going on with the Purifier?
The Brotherhood has taken over control of the Purifier and is managing distribution of the water to the people of the wasteland. If you travel there, speak with Scribe Bigsley. He's heading up the on-site operation.
Where is Sarah? Is she okay?
She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered gives me hope.
I'd like to know more about the Brotherhood of Steel.
What more did you want to know?
Oh, I've already asked all those questions.
So be it.
What else can you tell me about the fight against the Enclave?
As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. They did not directly attack us, and I believed we had time. Time to be cautious. Their assault on the Purifier forced our hand. We had no choice but to engage them directly. And once that engagement was begun, we could do nothing but see it through to the end. If they had not considered us a threat before, they do now. So, we have spent the time since you and I last spoke, systematically locating and destroying every bastion of Enclave force we can. Liberty Prime has proven far more successful than any of us could have hoped for.
Very good.
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Presence detected. This unit has activated.
Aqua Pura. Forgot what Aqua Pura is. Death from above is broken still, and we're gonna come back to it later. Now we're on Earth. No, that's the wrong way. Oh, there she is.
I never expected it to happen in my lifetime. I can hardly wait to taste clean water.
Exactly.
I got your back.
Keep your equipment in good condition and keep your head on straight.
Like all the others here.
Alright guys, this is where I'll conclude this episode off here. We officially beat the main story. And now we are going to do some side quests and potentially do some DLC. But I'll do that in the next episode. See you guys in the next episode of Fallout 3.
Vault-Tec presents Tomorrow's Technology Today.
At Vault-Tec, we're more than just America's first choice in vault technology. Thanks to military science, we're also your first choice in personal defense. Say hello to VATS and say goodbye to any post-nuclear nuisance. Using advanced real-time tactical imagery, VATS scans the threat, pinpointing vulnerable areas, calculating success potential, and increasing strategic decisiveness. In other words, VATS lets you pause for a moment and makes Mr. Scary go away. With VATS, personal defense is a snap. That's the Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System. Just one more way Vault-Tec is preparing you and your family for the future.